Amber Rose has a message for all the people hating on Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston, this rumored couple to be. She spoke with the Daily Beast and said, "I feel like guys do that all the time. They break up and the next day they're with another girl and nobody really says anything. But with Taylor, it's, you know what, I'm done with Calvin, it didn't work out, so on to the next." And she also goes on to say, "If I'm done, why do I have to sit in the house and be lonely?" So this comes after Taylor has received a little bit of criticism online from people saying that they think she moved on too quickly with Tom Hiddleston. She was seen canoodling and smooching him a little bit about 2 weeks after her breakup with Calvin Harris. She and Calvin Harris were together for about 15 months. But Amber Rose is coming out and she's saying we should not be shaming her and that this is borderline slut-shaming for people to say that Taylor is not allowed to move on so quickly. Brett, I want to know your thoughts.
Go get yours, bitch. Go get it. Go get some. Go Loki all you want. Isn't that who Tom Hiddleston is?
He is.
He's Loki.
Yeah.
Go Loki. I had this whole thing, this fantasy of her and Hemsworth, the big one.
Chris Hemsworth?
Chris. Even though he's married, if he wasn't
With
married,
children.
I'd be like, with children, happy, loyal, totally. And it's a fantasy, so it can happen in my head, if nowhere else. But oh, that would have been great. And she goes for Loki, which I don't know. I don't necessarily get that pairing, but I'm not going to stop her from going and making out with Loki on the dance floor.
There was also a video of Tom and Taylor. I could be getting this wrong. I believe it's at the Met Gala or at some sort of event where you see them dancing together, having a really good time. And so
He's
I
great.
wasn't. Yeah, he seems like a really great guy. I wasn't too surprised by this pairing. I also wasn't surprised by the backlash that Taylor is receiving because for whatever reason, people seem to really care about who she's dating more than I'm trying to think of maybe her peers like Demi Lovato. I mean, Selena Gomez, we care about Justin Bieber, but people will kind of speculate. No one really gave her shit when she was seen with Orlando Bloom, but Taylor, if she's seen with a guy, everyone comes down on her for it, and I don't think it's fair.
Here's what happens, it happens in politics too. It's like the underlying thing that people have put out there is the narrative of that individual. So the narrative of Taylor Swift is that she dates a lot of guys and then breaks up with them and writes a song about them. So it's already in people's minds, and it's easier for them to repeat something they've already heard than it is to come up with their own thoughts on a subject. So, and these people all still think this is their joke. That's what's so hilarious. Is like everyone who's doing it is like, Taylor Swift, you know what I just observed? She dates a lot of guys and then she writes a song about it. And it's like, no. That's like the sad thing is that everybody's just repeating this thing that they think they came up with.
And well, so it does become a form of bullying because it's not, because I'm sure that Taylor is aware of this stuff online and people are just repeating the same thing over and over again. She knows her dating history. She knows how, it might be perceived. She doesn't need more people creating all these memes about it. Is it a little bit funny? Yeah. Do you kind of ask for it for being in the public eye? Yeah, of course you do. But I don't like all the negativity because I just don't think she deserves it. I will say on record, I think the photos that came out with her and Tom are a little bit fishy. I think they could be, I've heard some rumors that they could be staged or something. There's something, because here's the thing, Taylor—
He is an actor.
Listen. Taylor Swift has such a very well-managed public persona, and people love that about her. And you don't see pictures of Taylor out drinking at the clubs.
What do you mean they love that about her?
They love who what she puts out to the public, like what she shows the public.
So it's not, they don't love that it's managed. It's managed so well that what they see, they love. Got
it. They love the image that she has created for herself. People really love that, and I also do as well. Like her videos are really great. She bakes. She's with her cats all the time. Like that is what we see about her. But they're absolutely we're so stupid to think that she doesn't go clubbing. She doesn't go drinking.
Oh, we know she does.
Well, we
know she throws up when she drinks sometimes.
Okay, but so. Her team has done such a good job so that we don't see those pictures. So anytime pictures do come out that could be that could kind of damage that image, I'm always a little bit skeptical, like with the pictures of her and Tom, because she's established that she's so good at managing this image that she has. So it did make me wonder when I saw these pictures. I've also seen pictures of her in Central Park before where paparazzi actually did find her on Central Park, so she's walking backwards because she didn't want them to see her picture. So you're telling me that sort of tight management, she doesn't see the photographs of her being out in the open with Tom Hiddleston.
But this still
There's
fits.
something weird.
This still fits Taylor's narrative, which for herself is, I go on too many dates. That's what people say. Yay, ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna shake it off. Am I right?
That's quite literally
Got
what
nothing
she
in my
has
brain.
said.
She
yeah.
said that about herself.
I go on too many dates.
So she's done a great job of management where these don't even have to be staged. She's put it out. So yeah, guess what? I broke up with someone. What do you come to expect? Well, it's in line with what I want to do, which is go on a date. So you can get mad at me for it. I've already told you, and made millions of dollars off of telling you I'm just gonna shake it off.
Yeah.
By writing that song. And so it totally fits for her, and I'm fine with it. And
Yeah.
I'm glad this happens, and I'm glad that people are upset about it. So I can hear Amber Rose say, what is it? The resting line?
Oh,
What she gotta have her make it
yeah. Let her pussy rest.
Let her
is what
pussy
she
rest?
says. That Amber's like, Taylor's need to let her pussy rest. And you know what, Brett? I have to agree with you on all the points you said. When you started quoting "Shake It Off," I was like, yeah, that is Taylor. She's going on some dates, as she should. She just got out of a breakup, and she's gonna shake it off. And I think she should. And so we should really stop. I really think we should stop the online hate. It's not fair. But we want to hear from you in the comments section below. Do you think that these photos were staged? Do you think that Taylor's a serial dater? Should you keep your opinion to yourself?
Does she need to let her pussy rest?
Let us know in the comment section below, and we will see you next time on Pop Trigger.